A lesser-known name might end up carving out a role in a position group that's been a real concern in Kansas City for months. And this recent behind-the-scenes visit definitely caught the attention of fans. Meanwhile, analysts are putting together scenarios that could completely reshape how the Chiefs take the field next season. What's really going on with the buzz around a seasoned college offensive lineman and the bold moves that could finally fix one of the roster's biggest weaknesses? Stay locked in because the latest updates show that the front office is planning way more aggressively than anyone expected. Don't miss a second of it and smash that like button to support the channel. The Kansas City Chiefs are diving deep into their pre-draft homework, and their latest top 30 visit brings in a big body they could seriously use offensive tackle Dalton Cooper out of Oklahoma State. NFL insider Tom Pelissero dropped the scoop, and it makes a ton of sense given where KC is trying to beef up. Now, for anyone wondering, a top 30 visit isn't just a hangout, it's a big deal. Each team gets 30 of these in the lead up to the draft, and they can use them to bring in any prospect, whether it's a potential first-rounder or a dude flying under the radar. No on-field drills go down, but teams dig into film sessions, medical checkups, facility tours, and just get a feel for who these guys really are off the field. So how does Cooper fit into the Chiefs' puzzle? Well, this dude has mileage. He racked up 60 college games between Texas State and Oklahoma State, starting 57 of them. That's a ton of reps. In 2023, he even earned honorable mention All-Big 12. But 2024 wasn't as kind. He went down with a knee injury after just 8 starts. Still, he bounced back well enough to show up at the East-West Shrine Bowl this year, which definitely helped keep his name on draft boards. Cooper's bread and butter is pass protection. He's 6'7", moves well for his size, and has the kind of frame that screams NFL tackle, though at 290 pounds, he's still got room to bulk up. His biggest challenge? Anchoring against the heavy hitters off the edge. His play strength and consistency need work, but if he fills out and sharpens up his game, he could turn into a reliable swing tackle down the line. He's probably not stepping in as a day one starter, but for a team like KC that's clearly eyeing depth and upside at left tackle, Cooper's worth a look. He's tracking as a late-round flyer, or maybe even a priority undrafted free agent. Either way, he's the kind of guy that could quietly grow into a valuable piece in that Chiefs O-line room. So what do you think? Can this kind of visit actually turn into something valuable, or is it just another depth move? Drop your thoughts in the comments, but hold up, because what's coming next could directly impact how Mahomes is protected, and that's serious business. We're officially on the countdown to the 2025 NFL Draft, and the Kansas City Chiefs are locking in on what needs fixing before September rolls around. With Lambeau Field set to host the big event, the defending champs are using every tool in the shed, including a fresh 7-round mock to make sure they're ready to protect the kingdom, and more importantly, Patrick Mahomes. Let's be real, O-line and D-line help are still glaring needs. KC did get proactive early in free agency by locking up guard Trey Smith again and grabbing Jaylon Moore to throw into the left tackle mix. Solid moves. But with veteran guard Joe Thuney now suiting up for the Bears and D-tackle Tershawn Wharton heading to the Panthers, there's still work to be done in the trenches. USA Today's Jacob Kamenker put together a mock that hits those needs head-on, starting with the first 2 rounds. At pick 31, he's got the Chiefs snagging Josh Connerly Jr., the athletic left tackle out of Oregon. This dude's one of the top tackles in the class, and if he slides this far, KC has to pull the trigger. Sure, Jaylon Moore might be the guy at left tackle, but the Chiefs can't afford to play the maybe game when Mahomes is back there. Depth and competition are key, and Connerly brings both in spades. Then at pick 63, it's Alfred Collins, the massive DT from Texas. Standing 6'6", tipping the scales at 332 pounds, and stacking up 18 tackles for loss and 7 sacks in college, he's a space eater with some pop. He's not the flashiest name in the draft, but paired next to Chris Jones, that's a problem for offensive lines. With Wharton gone, KC needs someone to clog the middle, and Collins fits that bill. If the Chiefs knock these first 2 picks out of the park, they buy themselves a ton of flexibility for the rest of the draft, maybe target some playmakers or special teams guys to round out the roster. But make no mistake, it all starts in the trenches if KC wants to run it back. Honestly, there's no more room for error if the Chiefs really want to stay on top. They've got to nail not just the big-name picks, but also the under-the-radar decisions. It's clear the front office is looking beyond the obvious, but analysts are also banking on some bold choices that could make a real difference. If those predictions hit, Kansas City could walk away from this draft with a much stronger roster, ready to handle the grind of the 2025 season. Now we just wait and see who's really going to wear that Chiefs jersey. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates on your favorite team.